Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Waller Show. We've got anything to report from earlier in the week? Premier sale?
Yeah, we've got a couple down there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap. Good buy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was good buying. Market's obviously come back a bit and
Has
it's more of a
rates.
buyer's market than a vendor's market. It's been a vendor's market for too long.
Well, interest rates slow things up, haven't they?
My word. My word.
For those that have got mortgages, you wouldn't include you, would it?
No, I'm still renting. Not you.
Not.
Anyway, without further ado, we'll rip straight into Rosehill where we've got a good arm.
T-shirt.
It's actually
T-shirt.
It's actually your old T-shirt. So.
Yeah, old T-shirt.
Yeah.
Used to be
still wearing my hand-me-downs, and so into the Pago Pago.
Haircut.
No, but if Lexus did haircuts, I'd look like you, wouldn't I? Shinzo in the Pago Pago, barrier 10.
I'm happy with the draw.
Are you?
Yep, I think it was a good draw. Cost him winning last start. He's a good colt. I think it'll be very hard to beat. Simple as that.
Okay, Cap Thurrock.
Probably wait.
Go to Canberra Sunday.
Probably Sunday or Wednesday. Warwick Farm.
Okay, race 3, Fine Point, barrier 5, James.
Good first up record. Likes the distance, the track. Good jockey, good draw. Very hard to beat.
Okay, into the Morris McCartan, race 5. Kalino down at 53. 1100 a bit short.
Probably, but only just. They'll go quick. He'll just sit off the back of the speed and launch in the straight.
Okay.
I think he'll run well. Interesting horse. Since we brought him back in trip in this prep, he's been a different horse.
Yeah, and spacing his runs has helped, hasn't it?
Yeah, big help.
Okay, into the Far Lap Stakes. Zugotcha, barrier 4. Back in grade. Softer option.
Yeah, just the barrier draws really. Yeah, simple as that. It's been a great race for us over the years. Launching pad for horses' confidence and going on to bigger and better things. So, yeah, it's disappointing that she's not in the Group 1. She's a Group 1 winner in that, but barrier draws and confidence and simple things like that. Yeah.
Okay, Madame Pomeroy, what's she going to do?
Well, until
third up?
Yeah, it's a shame that Zugotcha's running in the race because it probably looked the perfect race for Madame Pomeroy, but we've got to look after each horse and treat them as individuals. And she had no luck first up when she drew wide. Last start it was a funny run race and she was a bit plain, but this is the type of race to sort of help her get back into form. So let's hope she's.
Will she relax well enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Race 7 into the Sky High, no compromise. And Jay Ford, barrier 5.
He's going enormous, this horse.
Yeah. He's a war horse.
He is. So, yeah, he'll run a mighty old race. Comes up from where he's just arrived.
Selena? Barrier 8.
Probably a bit short for him, but it's
just
good
a stepping stone.
Yeah, 2,400 metres. Third up and then Sydney Cup.
And what can you tell us about Magical Lagoon, the Irish Oaks winner?
She's started to wake up the last 10 days, isn't she? Lovely, well-bred filly, Group 1 winner of a classic in Ireland. Yeah, grateful to be training for the Yulong team.
Yeah.
And yeah, daughter of Galileo. Imagine what she's worth. So if we can get her to acclimatise quick enough, she'll run a cheeky race on Saturday and then Tancred 2 weeks' time.
Okay, into the Cornwall Classic, top weight, hinged, 57 kilos, barrier 12.
Yeah.
James.
Yep. Look, it's tough with that weight when you've got horses down with 51 kilos, etc. So,
genuine weight for age horse though, against
she is.
Some that aren't.
Yeah. Running against Animo and the likes, she's done a pretty good job.
Fantastic
She might
job.
also be kept for the round bit the following week, so we'll make a decision closer to Saturday on her.
Espiona, back to form last start, comes back up for a Group 1, soft draw,
51
no
kilos.
weight.
Oh, well placed.
Chris Roots told me yesterday that if Mick D wins, he'll join the elite squad of James McDonald, Kieran McAvoy and Hugh Bowman, who are the only jockeys to have ridden 3 consecutive Group 1 winners for you.
Oh, okay.
So,
interesting.
Hopefully for Chris's sake, he can win.
Well, he's a good judge. She's going well. Obviously, she's better left-handed, but when you've got an opportunity of a Group 1 race for a horse like this, you take it. So hence the reason she's running. I think she's got a terrific chance.
Okay, race 9, the Ajax Stakes. Well, disappointing first up.
Touch, yeah. This distance will suit. Hope just a little bit of give in the track. He can improve.
Waterford.
Good horse, Charlie.
Distance will suit more, isn't it?
Much better. Just got hemmed away in the wrong part of the track last start.
13 a bit short for him too.
Yeah. 1500 is a different setup. Rosehill, obviously he's out of his grade, but he's a good horse. Couldn't be happier with him.
Race 10, Caboche.
Slowly working his way into form. He's probably looking for a little bit further, but this is the best race I could find for him. So I think he'll run a cheeky race, but look out when he gets to 2400.
And the ultra consistent Wineglass Bay.
Yes, he's running well. Got his first Australian win on the board last start, and he's trained on well since. Home track 1900, awkward draw, but don't think it'll worry him. It'll be very hard to beat.
I agree. Well, good luck.
Through Charlie's eyes.
No, I thought we should do a new segment like the whinging pom, and we can just bag someone or something like that instead. It'd be much more
Well,
beneficial.
Start now.
Oh, what should we whinge about? I won't whinge. On first segment, and we'll actually commend the trainers at Ballarat for standing up and being counted and getting these later starts approved.
Yeah.
Something that you feel pretty strong about.
Yeah.
Ballarat are doing it. Newcastle are doing it. Finally, times are changing and people are seeing the light.
Yeah, the daylight.
Daylight. Yeah. Sunlight. McAvoy.
No, I think
he's leading charge.
I think it's only right that you start a bit later. Who wants to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're a teenager, trying to get into the industry and have passion for the industry when you can't go out at night with your mates? You have to go home and get locked up early. You work long days.
Go to bed before your kids.
You go to bed before your kids. Night racing, you can be up early in the morning as well. Twilight racing, even Saturday racing, it finishes like 7 o'clock these days. So there's all these trends and better technology, better logistics, so you can work your horses and still get to the races with plenty of time. It's just a no-brainer, but there's a few holding us back. What's your thoughts?
I totally agree.
Like, how many people do you say how many people look at you weirdly and say, we get up at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning because we work with horses, and they say why, and you can't give them a proper answer.
Yeah, and then they say, so what period of the day do you get off halfway through the day? And you say, no, we don't.
Yeah, well, some do, but that's a dying trend. People don't like working split shifts as much, so it just makes it very awkward, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, it's like this. Sun goes down, you're meant to sleep, and then the sun comes up and you're meant to be awake. So why would you do half and half? So sleep halfway through the sun, halfway through, it just makes no sense.
Well, watch this space, see how it goes.
Okay. And as for Through Charlie's Eyes, Caboche, third up, and it feels like cheating.
What?
Yeah, going against my dear old mate Wineglass Bay.
Oh.
But just that draw.
Good draw.
It's terrifying.
Oh, there you
go. Terrifying. Caboche, weight off.
There you go.
James be riding all nervous, wondering whether he's going to be riding in the slipper after his appeal, and Zach might have the cherries on him. Righto. Have fun, folks.